Hey, subbies and friends, this is Lady T, and I'm coming in today because I forgot to do my nighttime routine. So I threw this lovely scarf on my head last night, and I just went to sleep. So I'm sure I'm about to run into some very dry hair, but I want to moisturize my hair and possibly maybe do some Flexi-rods. I haven't done Flexi-rods in a long time. I got my little bag of goodies right here in front of me, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just do some Flexi-rods for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can hurry up and do my hair and go ahead and have breath fix, because I have not had breath fix yet. All right, so let's go. So many of us know what it's like when we wake up to this. Okay, my hair is not actually that bad. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could have probably worked with this. But I'm going to see if I can just re-moisturize it a little bit. So, of course, I'm going to start with this water bottle. Put a little bit of my hair product in there and some oils and some tea tree oil. Okay. So I'm just going to bear with me if it's awkward because the camera is showing the opposite direction, but I'm just going to keep moving forward. I think I want to do like a little part. I typically wear little headbands on my hair, and when I do my twist outs, but I think I'm going to see if I can wear it just out today without a headband. Grab one of my hair clips. I can't look at this camera because it's the opposite. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna section another part of my hair. There's so much noise when you wake up early. You hear the sky making all kind of sounds. As you hear sirens. It's only like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm just gonna hurry up and do my hair and set it for the day. I absolutely love starting my day early. If I can sneak in, make breath fix, and just stay up. When you first wake up in the morning, you're so tempted to want to just go back to sleep. But I've learned that, you know, staying up is always a win. It's always a beautiful start to the day. Okay, so I kind of want to use some shea butter today. A while back, I told you guys I bought this really big container of shea butter from Amazon.com, and I might just do water and shea butter today. I mean, I could use a little bit of product. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple because my hair was not super dry. Ooh, gotta really rub it in. Okay, I'm gonna do this in probably 2 twists, maybe. This is funny. Bear with me as I get used to this camera that is kind of turned. You know how you get on camera if you do videos and the camera is turned the opposite of what you really are doing? You get confused. So I'm like, what am I doing? Oh my goodness, I need my mirror. I have to consciously think. Okay. Put a little castor oil on these ends. I was talking to my friend yesterday, and he's from Jamaica. And he was telling me how they actually have castor oil trees and bushes, and they kind of grow castor oil, and they kind of get the seed, and then they, I guess, boil the seed and get the oil. I was like, how cool is that? But he said their castor oil is like put a little product on my ends just for a little extra moisture. I'm using my Giovanni direct leave-in, of course. I have a lot of it, and this is what I'm using. I'm I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my ends. He said that they, you know, I guess grow castor oil, and then, you know, what is going on here? And they boil it and get all this oil, but he said their oil is actually black or brown. And I said, you know, I did used to use the Jamaican black castor oil. And one of the reasons I've started using this this Now brand of the castor oil is mainly because how much you get for your money. You know, those little Jamaican castor oil ones are cool, but I always feel like they just are so small. They're like $12 or something, if I could remember. I don't even remember. They used to smell really good. And I don't know if I saw much of a difference from that castor oil and this castor oil. I got to get used to using this shea butter again because my hair is, I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just going to throw my hair in some twists. And I'm thinking about just throwing a couple Flexi-rods in my hair because I haven't worn Flexi-rods in a while. So why not just throw them? I'm not going to do a whole lot of them. I just want to get a little curl on my ends. Okay. Add some castor oil to those fragile little ends there. Okay. If any of you know how to get this camera, I'm sure I probably have to play with my webcam to flip the right way because I don't know why it's showing up like literally opposite. And I'm like, what am I doing? Oh my God, I just have to get my mirror next time. Okay, now which way do I want to go? I'm going to do just a few twists. Might even work my way toward the back, or should I do the front? Oh my God. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay. Go this way. Jeez Louise. You never think of how much, how awkward it is. I haven't had this camera problem in a long time. I've been trying to play around with StreamYard. And one thing I automatically notice is that the camera is weird. Okay. Got to set that up. Okay. So now, I think I kind of want to bang. Oh my God. I'm going to just use my. Give me 1 second. I need to go grab my mirror. Because I'm going to go crazy. Okay, I'm back. And I had to go get my mirror because I was like, I cannot see what I'm doing. So now I'm just going to do my hair and let you guys, if you want to watch, go ahead and watch. I figure I'm doing my hair anyway. Why not go on the computer? If I catch some of you, great. If not, then I will catch you next time. We're going to go ahead and section this off a bit. And I'm just about to throw this hair in some quick twist, and I'm going to see about using some Flexi-rod. So I just made a section for the bang, and I got my shea butter, my water bottle, and I just want to catch my hair, because I know I'm probably going to leave out later, in the afternoon, so I don't want to be leaving my hair looking crazy, and then I got to figure out, I mean, it looked like it was in pretty good shape in terms of the condition of it. Okay. So let me just grab these knots. I don't think I brought my scissors in here. I haven't even had my coffee this morning. So we're going to make this into 2 braids or 2 twists. Got a little moisture, and I'm just going to add shea butter today. I'm using this nice big thing of shea butter. Love it. It's nice and soft. I personally can't stand dealing with the shea butter that's not softer because it's a lot more work. You see how I already have those little specks of shea butter on my hair because I'm always trying to move so fast. I just want to get me some nice twists. And then I'm going to put a little Flexi-rod. I have not done Flexi-rods in so long. Castor oil for these ends. I don't know. These days it's all about convenience for me. You know, I don't be wanting to spend a whole lot of time on my hair. I like when I can just have a simple process and go. But moisture is very important because if you don't moisturize your hair correctly, you're going to run into all kind of other issues. At least for me, like you see these little knots. I was supposed to get to these the other day. I like to remove knots from my hair. It's kind of where it is now. But I am on a mission this morning. So I'm going to come back to this. This is like day 2 of me saying that. But one day I will get to it. I don't know about you, but the days, it seems like the weeks are turning to days and the days are turning to hours. It's going so fast. I'm like, my goodness. You got to run to keep up. You got to run. And I was with a friend yesterday hanging out, and I wanted to get outdoors and get some air. You know, I love my nature walks. And I had to battle between, do I go to the park or do I go to the bank? Because the bank seemed to close so early. So I literally made it to the bank about 5 minutes before they closed. And I didn't care. I was like, I'm here. I just need to open up a checking account. And they were nice enough to still assist me. And I was like, man, I've been trying to get here for like 2 to 3 weeks. So trying to think if I wear my hair out, I guess I should go to the side. Man, I can't stand when I wake up and my hair is all over the place. But it's so hard sometimes when you're trying to, you know, you're tired and you did a lot of stuff throughout the day and you're like, oh, dang, I got to do my hair. And everything in me was like, just do it. I was like, not tonight. I'm going to sleep. Long as I put a bonnet on it. You know, I'm halfway there. But one of the things I do see myself constantly forgetting to do is just add water. You know, sometimes you don't have to do a whole lot to your hair. You can just add moisture. Just, you know, keep that water bottle close and you'll be amazed what the difference your hair will have just from adding that moisture. Yes, you should probably do it about 3 times a day, but you would do it 1 time a day is better than no times a day, you know. So sometimes you just got to do what you can and be where you are. Because I don't know about you, but I get overwhelmed if I try to do the complete task sometimes. And I have to tell myself, you know what, I'm not going to do all of it, but I'll do something. Shea butter is another product I have not used as much. Other than my liquid shea butter that I recently bought. And I really like that. Because this is a stiff product. Like I like to put shea butter on usually, you know, after my hair is in a twist out and I just use it as a sealant. I got product all on my hand. Okay. But I'm getting ready for the morning. This is me trying to catch up from last night. Ideally, I would want to do this at night. I'm not a big fan of sleeping with Flexi-rods in my head. I cannot remember the last time I slept with Flexi-rods in my hair. I'm going to go ahead and just do my front and then I'm going to put those Flexi-rods in. Thank God for this mirror because I would be so lost with this camera. Flip the opposite way. All right. I'm just moving along, not trying to be perfect. That's one of the great things about natural hair. You don't have to have the perfect twist. You know, your twister might look crazy, But when you take them out and you get that little bit of definition, it's amazing. Natural hair just, you know, has a way of working some type of magic and just looking great, you know, with very little effort. It's just, you know, you got to do those little things that are annoying, like moisturizing it frequently, wrapping it up at night, making sure that you do a nighttime routine, because it really makes a difference. But I'm hoping, because I got up a little early and I'm going to do this in the morning right now, it'll give me a cute little moisturized hairstyle today, because I have every intention of getting out and enjoying the weather. I haven't even looked at the weather yet to know what's it going to be, but I hear the little birds chirping. I actually want to get out in my yard because I have some plants that I want to put out. I like to do some flower pots, and I feel like I'm so late because the time is going so fast. But I do, sorry, I'm looking for my stuff. I gotta get used to this room. But I do want to get me some perennials planted because I like to see the flowers come back. I'll get tired of constantly buying flowers every year. It can get pricey, but I love my flowers. I don't know about you if you're into gardening, but it's a great way to get some good vibes in your life. And I caught myself buying one pot one day, one year. I just was like, I'm just going to put a flower pot in front of my house. Like, I went and bought a hanging plant. And don't you know, that turned to me buying pots and buying another pot and the more pots and plants. And I said, now I'm buying stuff from my yard. And I start buying stuff from my house. I said, this is crazy. I don't know what happens when you buy one plant, but yeah. On this side has a little bit more water, and you can see how it bounces up, whereas this side, you know, is a little more limp because I just used the shea butter and a little mild form of water. Kind of like the more bouncy. See, I got to get my hands right. Okay. We'll get this camera situation together. So now I'll just have the back. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing. Now, one thing, I plan to maybe wear my hair out. I kind of want to not have a headband on today and just let my fro do what it do. So I'm going to add some shea butter first. My hair feels like it just needs some type of oil on it. So I just mix that shea butter real good so I can make sure I ain't got none of those little specks of shea butter that I'm infamous for. Sometimes when my hair feels weird, I like to just get it lubed up. Get those ends feeling nice and lubed so they will behave. Look at that. I love my hair. Loves shea butter. It really does. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm going to try and get out and do some gardening. And I'm not going to lie. I'm one of those people who really like to get up early, like maybe be out in my yard about 10 o'clock because it's nobody's up. And you can just get back there or call a friend and just do some planting. Got like about 4 pots to finish. And this year I caught myself trying to be cost effective and bought some seedlings and then put them in my pot. And honey, when I tell you those seedlings did all kind of stuff, but I did buy a box of them. And I don't know if they throw grass in it. I had one pot that's full of, it looked like grass, a plant pot, and I was not happy about that. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend probably. You're probably better off buying seedlings that come in a little small packet. Don't buy the box because I think they throw a lot of grass in there. But see, that shea butter got my hair looking right. And you know, it's so good to play around with your hair and get to know how your hair responds. Because how my hair looked today, I probably could have walked out just like how it was and just added shea butter. But one of the tricks I'm going to do to the back of my hair is I'm going to, you know, just part it, not in the middle. I'm going to part it off center because sometimes when you do it in the middle, you end up with this gap in the middle of your hair. That can be a little tricky to cover up. It can be a little more work. So what I'm going to do is just try to do like a small section on one side where I can put 2 braids and then do a bigger section, and you know, just have a wider section that I can do extra braid for the middle, because it just allows more definition. Let's go ahead and add a little more shea butter because I like how it made my ends feel less rigid. Okay. I might only do 2 twists in my back. And sometimes I'll be on the fence if I want to add a lot of water, because if the more water you add, the more shrinkage you'll get. But I care more, I think, about the moisture than I do about the length. I love when my hair just curls up in these big old little curls. These curls. Okay, let me hurry up. But anyways, my friend, he's from Jamaica, and it's just some of the stuff he tells me is very interesting. And I was like, man, I could so see myself wanting me a castor oil bush or tree that I could actually get the nut and then make the oil. I'm like, that is so cool. He's always in tune with some of my interest in natural stuff, and I'm always like, I wonder if maybe in Jamaica they use a lot of good natural ingredients, you know. The castor oil is a beautiful, I love it. It's one of my favorite oils. I used to mainly use it for hair growth. I would put it on my scalp when I had thinning hair. That was one of the things I used. I gotta remember to get back here and get this little knot. I kind of was putting it off until my hair was not wet. I forgot about it. Time just goes too fast. But yeah, I used to use castor oil all the time. You know, when you first become natural, you are on point with what you're supposed to do. You know, you moisturize all the time. You wash your hair acts great. It grows. I loved protective styles when I first became natural. And I still do like protective styles. I just don't like doing them because I don't always like how they look. If I was one of those people who knew how to do like mini twists and all that, I mean, not mini twists, but what do they call it when you French, you do the twist and you make it look like a French braid? I don't know what those are called. But if I could do that stuff, honey, oh my goodness, you would never see my hair out. If I could do like those two-strand twists that look like French braids, I don't know what you call it, and you knew how to just tuck your hair away with those type of styles, or even if I knew how to French braid, I would never probably show my hair because I really love to just tuck it away. Anybody who knows my journey and that's been around for a while, ooh, on my channel, see, I'm trying to do it on my desk. It's not enough space for all this hair products. Anybody who knows my journey and been around for a while knows I wore weave braids for a very long time, for years when I was in college. So I did not want to be bothered with my hair. And it's a process trying to get used to doing your hair when you're used to tucking it away and just going. But one of the reasons I didn't go back to weave braids is because I didn't want to fall back into that habit of wearing them for years, which I don't think I would, but I wore them so long that I'm just over it. I mean, I wore them for years at a time. I would just clean them, take them out, and put them right back in. It was perfect for college because I didn't have time for this. I had time, but I didn't know anything about my hair. So, all right, let's try. I might have put just a tad bit too much shea butter. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some product and twist it on up. One thing good about doing these lives, I'm noticing when I don't feel like doing my hair, is they kind of motivate me to do my hair because you don't feel like, it's not that I care about being alone when I'm doing my hair, but it's just you feel very productive because you're doing your hair and you're also sharing it with other people who may need it. You know, who may need the inspiration or hairstyle idea, or who might need to understand how to start getting into doing their hair at night. Because I'll tell you, natural hair can be tricky. All right, I'm trying to get this section. I'm just doing 2 braids in the back, one at the bottom and one at the top. My hair already has that shea butter coating on it, so it's behaving, not getting a lot of shedding. And now I just have this last section. And the funny thing is, I don't know if this live is timing me. I don't even know how long I've been on here, but I know I need to hurry up. I'm gonna make some breakfast and coffee now. And then my hair will be set, and by the time it's time for me to leave out, which I'm hoping to leave out and go on my yard first, is around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And then I'll do some other stuff later in the day. I'm loving the summer this year. Nice and perfect weather. I was outside yesterday. Absolute beautiful weather. Had a nice breeze. I think it was exactly 79 or 80 degrees here. It was perfect. I was so glad I got out. And I only got out probably for an hour or two. And I made sure I ran to that bank because I said, I'm so tired of saying I have to do it. Because they, dang, I don't have my scissors with. Oh, wait a minute. And not my hair scissors, but I keep some scissors. Here we go. There we go. Just cutting off these little baby hairs. And I'm about to, I think this is my last twist. Or do I need to do two? I think I need two. Okay. Well, I could just leave my hair like this, and I want to do a cute little twist out. Can I do a braid? No. Okay. But I want to, try something different. One thing good about Flexi-rods, and I used to wear Bantu knots a lot last year. That was like my go-to style was Bantu knot outs. But sometimes Bantu knot outs can be tricky and make you have like almost a grandma feel to your hair. I always love Flexi-rod curls. I don't like the rollers though. I definitely don't like sleeping with them. So Flexi-rods is a great hairstyle for me if I'm doing my hair in the morning because I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm not going to try to sleep with them. But if you sleep on your stomach, it's not so bad. But I ain't about to be going to sleep with those big rollers in my hair. But I'm going to see if I can put a couple on my hair. Now, I have not done Flexi-rods in years. I mean, at least a year or two that I can think of. Just because sometimes when stuff is cumbersome, you don't want to do it. But see, I'm done. I don't know how long this live has been going on. It's telling me 3 minutes, and I know that's not true. But that was not long at all. So what I'm going to do is pull out my little bag. I love Clinique makeup because they always give me free gift bags full of makeup and lipstick and all that. But anyways, this is one of my Clinique bags. It's full of my clips and combs and some Flexi-rods. So I'm just going to throw some of these on my hair. And I don't even need to have everyone have a Flexi-rod. I really don't. I mean, I'm cool with taking 2 of these and just wrapping them around. Always be careful with your ends because, you know what, I want the ends to be on their own turn because what happens is they'll rip out your ends sometimes. So I'm going to take my time to do something like that. Nice and easy. Do I fold it together? I don't even remember how I used to do these. I don't want to pull my hair. Okay. And in the back, I might do one separate one. Okay. And always be mindful of the ends. And sometimes, if you can put some extra oil on your ends just so they can have extra slip. Okay. These are the skinny Flexi-rods. Another curl I used to really like was perm rods. I'm going to put some castor oil on it. In fact, I have some grapeseed oil here. I'm going to use grapeseed. Grapeseed is awesome for slip. And these ends need a good trim. I should just take them scissors and go chop. That's what I need to do. I'm not going to cut a lot, but I'm like, what is going on here? Don't take advice on me on trimming because that's one thing I just do as needed. I probably should do it a bit more. Let me look at my mirror because when I look at this camera, I be like confused. Okay. Let me do some grapeseed oil. This is one of my secret weapons if I ever have a problem with trimming knots. That grapeseed oil, my hair just loves it. Yeah. You really do have to play around. I almost want to put 2 of these. Okay. 2 twists, but now I'm going to do one. I'm going to do some grapeseed because I don't trust these Flexi-rods. They can pull out your hair sometimes. But what was I saying? Yeah, I used to love me some perm rods too, but now I just I'm lazy. I don't want to do all that. Sometimes, special occasions. Less is more for me. But one thing I know for certain is not everything can be done if you just give yourself time or you set yourself up strategically. You know, one of the reasons the nighttime doesn't happen is because I think I'm not paying attention. Well, one of the reasons the nighttime routine doesn't happen is because a lot of times I'm not paying attention to when I get extremely tired. And you got to know that. I notice around after 5 o'clock or 6, if I haven't done it, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to want to do it. See, these ends are out of control. There's like already ends here. I just want to get rid of this little extra length. Okay. And this twisting came out because I'm not, I think it needed more water, but I'm going to retwist this right quick. And the twist just helps it to have more definition. Okay. I'm really even shocked I'm doing this. I just happened to look at this bag next to me and I said, oh, I haven't done Flexi-rods in a while. And I have some bigger ones. I actually kind of like the bigger ones. I like a looser curl, but I seem to have gotten to the smaller ones first. And I think I got these Flexi-rods from just a regular hair store. You know how you go in those little hair stores and they got all these different hair products. I personally love shopping at those kind of stores. I used to love it when I was into braids and weave even more because I would just be so amazed by all the different hair. I haven't worn weave in so long, but I used to love shopping. And now that I know so much about hair products in terms of how to select them, I don't get as excited about the hair products. I used to, though. I'm running out of skinny Flexi-rods. I'm only down to a few more braids. I think I got 3. So I'm going to use this skinny one for this area up here. And I'm going to throw some grapeseed oil for that slip and shine. Okay. Okay. My hair feels nice and moisturized. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing how this turns out. So I got these blue ones and I got the pink. And I think the blue is a little bigger. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going to go with the blue. And I'm going to go with the pink. Almost done. And I can go get my coffee. Okay. Ever since I added that tea tree oil to my water bottle, my hair has actually been, my scalp has been inching less. I feel like once the summer came on, my scalp was inching crazy. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, okay, this little thing is shaking. So I'm going to tighten it a little bit up so it can lock. I don't want to tighten too much. This little sucker. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes they can be tricky and you don't want it shaking around. But I'm actually enjoying putting my little Flexi-rods in. You know, every once in a while you got to pull out something different. You know, I don't know how long this has taken me, but it's a thick one. This is different than this one. No? Okay. I wonder if they sell, and I think they do, half the size. I think I saw Flexi-rods that were short. I might have to go to a hair store and see what they got going on. What's new. But okay, I think I got every braid. I'm about to go ahead. And I hope whoever tuned in, you enjoyed it. If you catch the video later, great. I would love to know what you guys are doing with your summer hair and some of the products and oils you're loving right now. And I hope this live went well. This is my first time using StreamYard. And I'm loving these live videos because I feel like I don't have to come back to it. I'm still working out some kinks, and you'll be seeing me soon, more videos. And if I'm trying to get to the point where if I'm doing my hair, let's just go live and get it over with. Why not share it? This is reality. And this natural hair struggle is real. It's great, but it's real. But anyways, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Get out and enjoy this beautiful weather while it's here, and be safe.